everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here today to open up my new blog for week 2 of March. I have a few boxes that I got from Amazon, and I figured why not do an unboxing. So the first one I got is the Bursting Bears and the Prize Pumpkin by Stan and Jane Bursting. It was a classic. One of the challenges I'm gonna do in April, I found yesterday, is a new Monopoly thing. Is the Monopoly or Bookopoly challenge that has a board and some cards, and one of them happens to be read a book the year it came out, or the year you were born, and this one came out the year I was born, and I was like, why not? I used to love these stories when I was little, so yeah, I got that. And then on to my second package. The first one is At Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. This is book 3 in the Brown Sisters series. This actually comes out tomorrow, so I got it a day early, and I'm super excited. It's gorgeous. I love it. I did pre-order the audiobook with a credit, so I'll probably wait to listen to this tomorrow. But yes, super excited to read that. And then I also got a 6 count of rulers, which, and I dropped some, but they're neon rulers, so yeah, because I needed rulers. Anyways, and then I have one more to unbox, which so the first one I got is metallic dry erase markers with the eraser on top. Then I got 2. I didn't mean to order 2 of these, but I was like, oh, I had 2 of them in my cart and I checked out, and I did not mean to do that. But that's okay, because I'm sure I will use these little post-its things. I got 2 of these and a cool little journal thing. So yeah, they're really cute. I figured I would use them. So we got 2 of those. Here's the other one. And then I got a magnetic whiteboard dry erase with markers and a little thing. Because I am gonna create my own TBR game, and this was on sale. And yeah, so it contains a blackboard, chalk markers, and a magic eraser. So I don't know, I might use this, I don't know. It was relatively cheap, so, but yeah, that is my unboxing. And really the only books I plan on reading this week right now is finishing Wild Like Us by Krista and Becca Ritchie, which is the one I'm currently reading, and then I will read At Your Age, Eva Brown, and then I plan on reading Call Me by Your Name, Slip of the Tongue, and Clap Where You Land. And those are pretty much all the books I plan on reading this week. If I read more, great. If I read less, that's fine too. But yeah, that is my update for the first day. I will probably update a little bit later saying how much I read. I'm currently uploading my weekly wrap-up for March. So yeah, I will update later. Hey everyone, update here. So I decided that I'm actually going to do a week-long Bookopoly-a-thon week TBR for next week, which I actually started today because it is Friday and I had the day off, because the 48-hour Becca's Bookopoly-a-thon starts next Friday for me at 5 p.m. So I figured I would do a week-long one leading up to that. So I already rolled and everything. So I am going to close this vlog up. So it's going to be Monday through Thursday of this week. So I did read 3 books this week. Hollywood Prince by Natasha Madison, which was probably mentioned in last week's video. Maybe, I don't even remember, but I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. And then I read Home to You by Kaylee Ryan and Lacey Black. I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. That was also for the challenge of Small Town for Tropicana. And then I finally finished Wild Like Us by Krista and Becca Ritchie yesterday. I'm giving this 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I just want a little bit more. And the second book of this in this series for these couples come out in May. I listened to this on audio. This was for Tropicana's audiobook challenge. This follows Charleigh, who is Reich and Daisy's daughter, and her bodyguards Banks and Akaria, and it's their story, so it's a polyamorous story, and I enjoyed it. I may read some more of those types of books, but yeah, I really did enjoy this. I just wanted a little bit more. So yes, but that concludes this vlog. As I said, next week you're probably gonna get 3 reading vlogs, because you're gonna get this one, my week-long one, and then my 48-hour, which I'm also probably gonna extend it until Monday. That will include Monday, so it'll be more like a 72-hour reading vlog, just because I'm off Monday too. So I will have Saturday, Sunday, Monday to read. As I said, it starts 5 p.m. my time on Friday. So hopefully I can do all 8 challenges. That's what I'm planning. But if there's any like graphic novel or manga, I don't really own any of those. So that's actually not true. I do own some Buffy graphic novels. So I take that back. I could do those. So yeah, we shall see how this week goes leading up to it. But yeah, I've managed to read 3 books in 4 days, which is pretty good. I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'll see everyone later. Hi everyone. So for this week's vlog, I thought it would be fun if I do a week-long Becca's Bookopoly-a-thon TBR, because the 48-hour starts on Friday for me. at 5 p.m. So I figured, why not do a week long. When I'm filming this, it's Friday the week before. So I already rolled the first roll, which was 7, which is a chance. So what I did was I took all of my chance cards from the previous month-long readathon that I still had, and I put it in here. So I'm just going to pick one of these, and we're going to do this one, and it is I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray, which is one that I'm not really interested in reading, but I have it on audio, so there's that. Now, roll number 2, we got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ebook or audiobook. Roll number 3, we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. First in a series. Roll number 4, we have a double. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, Own Voices. Roll number 5, we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Romance Reveal. Roll number 6, we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is another chance card. And we're gonna do the same. Still have it. Let's shake a little. And we're gonna do this one. And it says Not Hiding by Leigh Lunsford. But actually that's not the correct one I'm on. It's actually Not Leaving, if I remember correctly. So I'll do Not Leaving. And our last roll is going to be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Small book under 300 pages. So you just saw I rolled my Becca's Book audio board, and I have all of the rolls and what I plan on reading. So the first one was a chance card, and that is I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray. This is book 1 in this series. This will be my first R.S. Gray book. I have this on audio. And then the second roll was ebook or audio, and I'm going to do Call Me By Your Name by Andrea Ackerman. Also, I may do this one as Clap Where You Land. I don't know. One of those two will be read. Then this third roll was first in the series, and I'm doing A Fighting Chance by Kate Savage. This is book 1 in the Chance at Love series. It was one of my romance reveal books for the month, so why not? The next one is An Own Voices, and for that I'm going to do At Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. This is the one I'm currently reading. Hopefully I will finish this today. I just started, so I'm like on chapter 3, not that far in. So there's that. Then the fourth roll was a romance reveal. And for that, I'm going to do Mail Ordered Brit by Poppy Parks. It's super short. Hopefully I can get through this one today too. Then roll number 6 was a chance card, and that was it was actually Not Hiding, but this is the next book in that series. Not Hiding was book 3, this is book 2, so I'm going to do this one, and this is Not Leaving, and by Lunsford. I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm excited to continue on with this one. And then roll number 7 was a small book, and for that I'm going to do Forevermore Love by Alex Greyson, another short romance reveal book that I got So these are the 7 books I am going to try to read in this week. As I said, I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have 3 of these on audio, so hopefully I can get through. And 2 of them are quick, short, and then the 3rd one I have on Kindle too. So yeah. And if I happen to finish these books before the readathon starts, I may roll some more. But I thought, you know, why not just make this a week-long thing? But I am gonna go downstairs and read some of At Your Age. I actually think I might do Clap Where You Land too. So I will include that as an ebook and audiobook too. So yeah, I will check in later. Update here, I am currently reading At Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. This is book 3 in the Brown Sisters series. This follows Eve and Jacob. Eve decides to work. Well, she doesn't decide. She works for Jacob after she runs into him and he breaks his arm. And he works at a B&B. It's really cute so far. I am on chapter 16, which is 259 pages in. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah. I am also watching some Patreon sprints from Jade and Stephanie, or Steph. They did today. I just took a nap through them. So I have like an hour left of the audio, so I will finish this today. I'm also going to try to read Forevermore by Alex Greyson. This is going to be for a short book. Also, I should mention this is Own Voices. Also better read for Tropicana. So these 2, and if I do finish Forevermore, I'm gonna try to pick up mail order Brit for Romance Reveal. But those are my plans for the rest of the night. It just turned 7 and I don't have to work tomorrow until 10:15. So I do have quite some time. As I said, I did take a nap, so I'm not that tired. Oh, also I decided to actually use I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray as a book you previously DNF'd for Tropicana instead of Enemies to Lovers, because I started this book probably like when I got it in 2000, it says 2013, probably started this book in 2015 maybe, and I got to like chapter 2 maybe, and I just haven't picked it up since. So yeah, I'm gonna use that as this instead. I have it now on audio, so that will help me get through this. So yes, and I only have 6 more Tropicana books to read, so that's really exciting. So with this one and Eva Brown, which I've already considered Eva Brown read, even though I still have an hour left because I will finish it today. So but yeah, that is my update. Here, I did finish At Your Age, Eva Brown. I'm giving it 4 stars by Talia Hibbert. I did read this on audio, or listen to this on audio. This came out on the 9th. I got it on Monday, so a day early, and I really enjoyed it. As I said, it follows Eve and Jacob, who is autistic, and Eve applied to work at his bed and breakfast as a cook, and he told her no, And then she hits him with her car. They get in a car accident and he breaks his arm, and his B&B is understaffed, so he hires her, and she then stays in his spare room, and it's their story. I really enjoyed this. It was really cute. This is the last book in the series. My favorite book in this series is Take a Hint, Danny Brown. That has a fake dating aspect. That's one of my favorite tropes. But yes, they're all really good books. And while I was listening to that, I updated my graphs in the back of my planner, which I have not done in a while. So here's all of the books I've read so far. So January I read 28 books. February I read, was it 18? I think it was 18. Right? I think so. Or was it 20? I've read 29 to 48. And then so far I've read 10 books in March. Or is it 9? It might be only 9. I don't even know. Wait a second. No, 10 books. So there's that. And then my star ratings. So we have a lot of 3s, 4s, and 5s. And then this. But I haven't done my star ratings since, like, the last one I did was the 21st book I read. So I just wrote them down on this paper, and then what rating I did, and then I just highlighted the boxes. So I need to get better. And then here's my reviews, if you're interested. So another thing I've been doing I added the book that it is in the month and circling it, as well as what book it is through the year. So I know, but here's all of them. So far. Oops, I missed a page. But I haven't shown this in a while, so thought I would just show all of them. And that's that. Yeah. So then I have a post-it of where I'm at, so I could easily just flip through. Then I also have a post-it for the weekly ones. And this is how it's going. And then in yellow, I have what I should be for my goal, which is to read 365 books. So I should be at 71, where I'm at 58. So I'm behind, but I'm catching up. I did just finish Eva Brown, so I need to highlight that. But yeah, that is my updated thing, and then my March and new releases. Also, I wanted to show you the one for Becca Gopley, 48 hours. So I have what I plan on reading. This is going to be my TBR. So this is roll one for both of the boards, and what I plan on reading for that. Here I have the length of the audiobook when I listen to it at 3.5 speed. that is 3 hours and 6 minutes, and then 3 hours and 8 minutes. So yeah, I'm super excited to continue filling that out. And I don't really, a lot of people's other things are really nice. Mine's just a little messy. Also, I've been doing this. So star ratings, I do 3. So I had 4 3-star reads in February, 5 4-star reads, and 11 5-star reads. And then here I have money saved. So I read 6 $2 books, which were new releases. 12 $3 books, which were books that were on my TBR, and then 2 $4 books, so those were books that were not on my TBR. So it was like Until Talon and Blue, if I remember correctly, were the 2 4-star or $4. And then my bookish haul. So these are just the physical books I get. I use my other one for all of the Kindle or audiobooks. And then these were the books I read. And I read 20. And then I have my read digitally, my unhaul project, which I should finish doing because I haven't done that actually. And then my calendar for the things. And then in April I just have Buzzword and my TBR for my TBR game. And then my new releases. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've filled out so far. I have done my few of these. I've only read one A to Z one, which I read in February, so I highlighted it. Also, I haven't really done my bookshelf because I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that, so I don't know. And then I have my ones that I've read so far here. And then I did one quote, and that was from Say When by Macaulay Smeltzer. And there's more signed special editions, wish list. 2 of those. I need color, and pretty much all. And then I decided to do this. So read 28 out of 31. So 3 books behind. And then my TBR and all of this. And then you can see I've highlighted it when I read it. And then 20 books read, 8 books behind. So I'm total 11 books behind in February. So yes, and then have all of this. You've seen. So I need to write that. But yeah, that's pretty much my update. It also started Forevermore by by Alex Greyson. I should hopefully finish this today. I'm on like page 30, and it's like 69 pages, something like that. Yeah, I'm on 31. And it's really quick so far and really good. This follows Lincoln and Molly. They meet when they're 7. Molly was getting bullied at school, and Lincoln is new to school and he stands up for her, and they live fairly close, and it's just their friend, building best friends. And yeah, this is a prequel to a bigger book, which I will most likely read because I'm really enjoying this so far. So yeah, I will probably finish that, and then I will have read 11 books. So I just need to read one more book, which I probably won't do today. It is 9:30. I do not have to wake up until, well, I don't need to go to work until 10:15 tomorrow. I only work 4 hours and 45 minutes tomorrow. So my goal for tomorrow is read Mail Order Brit, and I think I'm gonna start with I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray. This I do have on audio, so I think this will be my next audiobook. So if I could somehow finish these 2 books tomorrow, I will be caught up, and only have 3 more books left in Bookopoly for a few days. Sorry if you could hear my puppy. He's outside and he wants in. But yeah, that's my update. Update here. I did finish Forevermore by Alex Greyson yesterday. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. It's a really cute, quick novella in the Ever series. It's book 1. This follows Molly and Lincoln. They meet at age 7. Molly's 7 and Lincoln is 8. And it's through the years of their books, through their lives. You get their first loves, first everything, and it's really cute. I really enjoyed it. This was the first book by Alex Greyson that I've read, and it won't be my last. I got this for a romance reveal, and it was for short book for the challenge thing. And then I did read Mail Order Brit by Poppy Parks, and this I gave 3 out of 5 stars. First book by author. This is book 1 in the Wayward Brits series. This follows, can't even remember his name, and I read it this morning. Oh, Arthur and Sage. There we go. Sage had some student loans that she needed to pay off, and Arthur is a single father of 4, and he is a horse breeder in London. He does a mail order bride, and Sage comes and is taking care of his kids. And I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. This was romance reveal, and it was cute. Sorry if you could hear my dog. She is outside barking. But yeah, so I've read these 2. So I've read 3 out of the 7 so far. But I have a headache. I did just get home from work and I have a headache. So I don't know if I'm going to read any more tonight. And just try to read, just rest a little bit. Which is probably what I'm going to do. And try to read as much as I can tomorrow. I don't have to work until 11:15 on Monday, and then I work the rest of the week. And then I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off next week. So yeah, that is my update. As I said, I probably won't read anymore. It's like 3:30, so I may change my mind. But I'm gonna take a bath and see if that helps my head, and then I'll probably take a nap too. But yeah, if I do read, it will probably be I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray. Start that on audio, and I think I'll either read A Fighting Chance or Not Leaving will be the next ones I pick up. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. But yeah, that is my update, and yeah. Hi, update here. So I didn't really read anything yesterday because I had a headache when I came home from work. Sorry if you can hear my dog, she's out barking. But I did get some packages from Amazon, so I thought I would just do an unboxing. So the first one I got is After We Fall by Anna Todd. This is the third book in the After series. I had these at some point. I think I got them in 2015, 14, something like that. And then after I read them, I got them all on Kindle, and I was like, I don't need these because they're big books and take up space on my bookshelf. But I since been buying them again. So, and this is a big, this one is, yeah, this one's 840 pages. So I will eventually reread this. And we got another one. So we got Dirty Letters by V. Keelan and Penelope Ward. The Things We Left Unfinished by Rebecca Euros. I didn't realize this book came out, or I probably would have pre-ordered it. And this, so I'm excited to read that. And then I also got Happily Letter After by V. Keelan and Penelope Ward. These books were on sale, so I was like, why not? And I do have one more book coming, but these ones I got. I'm excited to read these. Again, I'm sorry about my puppy, my dog. She's out there barking. But I have started I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray. I'm on chapter 3, maybe 2. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on chapter 2. So like 30 pages in. I'm in between chapter 2. And it's okay so far. It so far follows Chase, who has had a rough childhood, and he's addicted to pills, and he does drugs. And one day his friend talked him into carrying 40 pills of ecstasy, and he is so high on drugs that he sees the cop, and then he runs away from the cop, or drives away from the cop, and they pull him over, and he ends up in a correction and then it's 4 years later. So yes, so I'm sure it deals with a lot of like withdrawals and all that stuff. So yeah, and then you meet Kay, which again, I'm just on her chapter, so I don't know too much about Kay yet. But yes, I'm listening to this on audio. I'm also have started Not Leaving by Leigh and Lunsford. I am on chapter 5, right? Maybe I'm on chapter 5. I don't know. But this is book 2 in the Parker siblings series. This follows Madison and Tyler. They were high school sweethearts. Then Tyler decides in college, because they went to do different colleges, that he wants to break up and see what is out there. Then they get back together, and then they are engaged, but then he leaves her again, and she was pregnant with twins, and then he comes back when the twins are like 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, something like that. So he's gonna try to win back her trust and be a father to the twins. And that's pretty much what I've read so far. So hopefully I can maybe get to these 2 books today if possible. But yeah, that is my plan. So I'm gonna go back downstairs and listen to some I Stand Before You. Yeah. Hi everyone. So I have my last package from Amazon, so I thought it would be fun to just unbox it. And what I got is Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is book 1 in the Illuminate files. This is told in mixed media. I have the audiobook of this, and sneak peek, I am planning on reading this in April. So yes, I'm super excited. It was like $6 off of Amazon, and I was like, I want to read this along while listening to the audio. So I was like, for $6, why not? It is a chunker, but it should go relatively quick. I think it is, oh, that's a Q&A, so it's 599 pages, so almost 600 pages. And it's a sci-fi book. I don't know what else, but yeah, I was like, why not? And I'm excited to read this. I don't think I've ever really read any like other like sci-fi books other than the Lex series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is an alien. I don't think I've read any other books like that. So it should be interesting. I don't think I've ever read like a mixed media book like this, so that will also be interesting. But yeah, that's the last book I got from Amazon. So yeah, I am still making my way through I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray. So I have not read that much, but I'm getting ready here to listen to some more of it. And yeah. Hi, so update on my Bookopoly. I have only 2 books left that I need to read for the first rolls. So I just rolled 3 times, which I will insert. And I changed my TBR a little bit. So for first book instead, I am going to use That Second Chance by Meghan Quinn. This is book 1 in the Getting Lucky series. I need to read this for Tropicana, so I figured why not? It's the first book in the series. So yes, I have this on audio, so this is probably going to be the next one I listen to, so I can get the first rolls done and then go on to the second. And then for ebook and audiobook, for the first roll, I said I was either going to do Call Me By Your Name or Clap Where You Land. I'm going to use Clap Where You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo as an audiobook, and you'll see why in a few minutes. So yes. And then with the new rolls, the first roll I got was Colorful Cover. So this one's not technically colorful. I mean, it has a few colors, but I'm going to use it because I need to read it anyways. And that is Team Player Anthology. There's 12 books in here. I have them all. And it is a little colorful. So yes, I will probably read 1 or 2 books a day. As I said, there's 12. So yeah, during the actual Becca's Bookopoly, I might read, if I don't finish this all in this week, I would be okay with that. And I might save some for Becca's Bookopoly, read some during shorter times. Then my second roll was LGBTQ plus rep, and for that I am going to use Call Me By Your Name. This is a male book, so I figured why not, I have the audio. So yes. And then thirdly, the third new roll was young adult, and I don't really have any young adult, but I need to read Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas for Breezy Hollow readathon. So why not include that in here? It's a YA male romance too. So yes, that is my new TBR. I'm debating, should I just roll one more time and have it 4 and do 4. Now if I need to roll again, I will, but yeah, so that's what my new things, what I plan on reading for the week is. I'm also just gonna put you down, so there's that. I did finish I Stand Before You by S.R. Gray. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. This is book 1 in the Judge Me Not series. This follows Chase and Kay. Chase is a drug addict, and he goes to jail for possession, and then it's 4 years later he moves back to where his grandma lives, and he meets Kay, who is a teacher, and it's their story. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars and used this for Tropicana for previously DNF'd. This was a chance card. And then I finished Not Leaving by Leigh and Lunsford. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. Actually, it's 3.5 out of 5 stars. And this is book 2 in the Parker sibling series. This follows Madison and Tyler. They were high school sweethearts, and they broke up, got back together, broke up again, and have twin daughters, and Tyler wants to be a part of that, but he needs to win back Addison's trust. And this does deal with sexual assault. Like Addison's sister is still dealing with that, which happened in the first book, where so you know a little bit of that, about that, so just be aware there is talk about this. I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars, and I liked it. And yeah, those are the books I'm going to be reading. As I said, I think I'm going to start with that Second Chance, and then I think I'm going to read some of Team Player. So So those are my plans for today. And yeah, Gavin still has some reading sprints on, so I'll probably watch some of that. And I'm gonna have to go downstairs and make some rice. I made some teriyaki chicken, so I need to make rice for it. But yeah, so that is my reading plans for the week. As I said, if I need to, I will roll again, but I feel like that's a good amount of books. So yeah. Update here, I finished That Second Chance by Meghan Quinn. I'm giving this 3 out of 5 stars. This follows Griffin and his brothers. They go to New Orleans one day, and they make fun of like a fortune teller, and then she curses their family, and then a few weeks after that, Griffin's fiance or wife dies, and then it's like 4 years later you meet Wren, who is moving to the small town Maine, and she meets Griffin, and it's their story. I gave this 3 out of 5 star, and it was cute. This was my first like full length Meghan Quinn book, and I will pick up some more. I listened to this on audio because it was under Kindle Unlimited, the Kindle book and the audio book, so I figured why not. Also, this was for Tropicana for Someone Else Picks For You, and the person who picked this for me, do I remember? I don't remember off the top of my head. I have it written down. Let's see. Brit from In Love and Words picked this. It was off of her March TBR. So yes, this was also a romance reveal book box. And then I also read the first novella in Team Player, which was Sin Bin by Mandi Beck. I'm giving that 3, or did I give that 3.5? I think I may have given it 3.5. This follows Stella, who is a softball player, and Jason, who is an FHL hockey player, and he so for his team he has to go back to his college and sponsor a college person that they're looking in to maybe draft, and he goes and meets Stella, and they hook up, and it's just their story. A lot of people probably want to like this because it does have a unexpected pregnancy, which a lot of people don't like, but I liked it. I thought it was 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna read Yard Sale before I go to bed. I may not finish it, so I don't know. But then I did also read Clap Where You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. This follows Camino. I'm so sorry, I butchered that. And yours here. Camino and Yahara. And they are half sisters, and they didn't know about each other. One lives in the why can't I think of that? DR, and the other one lives in New York. and their father dies in a plane crash, and they're both grieving, and then having to find out that their dead father lied to them. I am so sorry if this is really bad lighting. I'm sorry. Their father lied to them, and just trying to go through the grieving process and finding out you have a half sibling. I listened to this audio, really good. The narrator narrates, and the author narrates is what I'm trying to say. And I use this for coming of age for Tropicana, and I highly recommend. Did I say how much I gave this? I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Really good. And that's my update. Also, I did get a Alexa show today.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
And that's what it looks like. And I really enjoy it so far. That's pretty much my update. Yeah, it is just a little after 8:30. I do work tomorrow. I work at 6:15, so I am probably gonna read for a little bit and then go to bed because I'm tired. So I have finished, I only have 2 more books left for my week-long Bookopoly-a-thon, so I figured I would roll 3 more times, and any doubles I get I will add a roll. So the last one I landed on was small book, so we're just gonna roll, and that's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colorful cover. We're gonna roll again, and it's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. LGBTQ plus rep. And roll number 3 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Young adult. Update here. I finished another book in the Team Player anthology. I finished Yard Sale by Charleigh Rose, and I'm giving that 3 out of 5 stars. That follows Molly, who goes on vacation for the summer, and after she found her fake boyfriend cheating on her, she goes away, and then she meets Cam, who is a snowboarder who lives where Molly visited, and they hook up, and then it's like 5 months later, and Cam is a snowboarder, and he injured himself, and he is at the place he lives, and teaching little kids how to snowboard or ski, and then Molly goes there because it's Christmas time, and her family goes there every year for Christmas, and she is 5 months pregnant, and it's their story. I thought it was really cute. The first book by Charleigh Rose that I've read, and yeah, and then I also finished Back in the Game by Meghan Quinn. I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. That follows Caldner, who is a single dad hockey player. He meets Rachel when he is out on a date with his daughter, dressed up as a fairy, and then they send texts back and forth. It was really cute, and I gave that one 3 out of 5 stars. But yeah, so I'm actually going to close this vlog up. This will be the last one I do, last clip I do for this vlog, because the 48-hour readathon for me starts tomorrow. So and I probably won't read anything else before then. I will just be continuing on with this during the readathon. So for Bookopoly, for this week, I did finish I Stand Before You, which was a chance card. I finished ebook and audiobook, which was Clap Where You Land. I read the first book in a series, which was That Second Chance. I read Own Voices, which was Act Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. I read A Romance Reveal, which was Mail Ordered Brit. And then I read another chance card, which was Not Leaving, which was by Lunsford. Then I read a small book, which was Forevermore by Greyson. And then I read, that's all. Yeah. Because this one meets colorful cover, but that's honestly, I'm just reading this for short stories. And I didn't get around to the other two. But I read 7 books and almost in 6 days, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, also I did include the 2 clips that I had from last week's reading vlog, because it was only going to be 10-minute or like 9-minute video. So I just included, I'm going to include those clips in this one. So hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, that is the week. As I said, book the 48 hours start tomorrow. So I am excited. I am planning on reading The Return, The Power, and The Struggle. And hopefully I will finish those before I take a nap. I plan on sleeping downstairs tomorrow, and have the reading spurts on my TV. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow.